It's anime at the movies. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Jujutsu Kaisen Zero, the movie. It's finally released in America, and I must say, I had a good time. It's my first time actually watching an anime at the theater, and I wasn't gonna go, but I heard people talking about it, and I was like, I'm gonna check it out. I've seen the show. It's a prequel to the show and the manga. So if you watch the show, I would suggest going to see this movie. Um, I'm not familiar with all the characters because I watched the show and it's just something for me to watch. I don't really talk about it a lot with people, so I forget character names. But in this particular movie, you follow this character named Yuta. He's cursed with a spirit. He knows the spirit, but he can't control it. So he gets bullied, and then the spirit comes out and kills people. He eventually goes to the Jujutsu high school to learn how to control it, and and get stronger. So this being a prequel, you see people from the show. Again, don't know people's name, but the panda, the guy who can't really talk, doesn't talk a lot, and the girl, you see them. They're year one students, and they befriend Yuta. They help him out, and you learn a little bit about their backstory and stuff like that, which is really cool. And you see the way he looks up to them, just the incredible power they have, and how they handle situations, and he wants to get strong enough to control the cursed spirit and help his friends out. Then there's this bad guy. You've seen him before. He's in the show. And his goal is to kill Yuta and get the cursed spirit for himself, because it's like a special grade cursed spirit that's supposed to be super strong. Honestly, he sounds like Magneto when Magneto talks about killing humans and just having all the mutants, because the mutants are the stronger race of people. So that's what this guy sounds like. He wants to kill all the regular people, which he calls monkeys. Little offensive, but that's his whole goal. Kill this guy, take the spirit. It's simple. The action was really cool. There's moments that's funny. It does the whole anime thing where certain characters say things, and the other characters look at them like, what are you talking about? I thought the guy who doesn't really talk a lot was really funny, because he says like recipe items. Like he says salmon 100 times and mustard leaf. He says it all the time, but it's funny because they look at him and they know exactly what he's talking about. And I enjoyed that. I enjoyed his dynamic with Yuta, and Yuta really like had a connection with him. They had a scene where they had to fight this monster and stuff, and they worked together, and it was cool to see. It's also a love story in there, and I didn't expect it. And I was like, that works. And I understand where Yuta is coming from with this, the love that he has. And I had a good time. It wasn't that long. If you want to see it in Japanese, you can. If you want to see it with the dub over, you can. Well, my theater had it where you can have, you can go to either showing. So that was cool, as far as access goes. But it was a cool movie. The show, I really enjoyed it. When it ended, I wanted to see more. I was into it, and watching this movie, I'm hyped for when the next season comes out, because I had a good time watching it. Hopefully, I'll learn more of the character names, and I can review maybe another movie or two, if they come out with something like that. But that's just my thoughts. Let me know what you thought about it. Do you go to the movies to see like animes often? Because I usually just pass. But let me know what you do. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.